Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with a puzzle streak of 43, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is right now. So I have check, and then I can win the... It might even be like mate in 5 or something here. And we have a check, we take there. He doesn't have a good follow-up. He has one check. He being the computer, mate in 2, nobody in the stream. I have mate in 2 here. I don't understand this, but... Oh, we go check here first. 5. There's almost... Oh, we have a discovery. Almost most slipped there. There's mate in 3. 7, almost most slipped again. He's going to have to give up the rook. Hello, Peter. Any hooligan? No, I have not seen the hooligans today. I saw them yesterday. Haven't seen them today. Knock on wood. I don't like the hooligans. I'm not a fan of the hooligans. I made hot cocoa as opposed to cold cocoa. I wonder if I could make cold cocoa. So this one's, I guess we have to protect the rook. 10, free queen. Whoops. 11, check. Is there a dovetail? I don't see a dovetail, but I might have C5. Yeah, I have C4. 12, that one was underrated, I think. I have check. The discovery should win the queen. Ooh, can he take it back? But there's nothing else that would work because he has rook G3 at the end. But I'll still be up to exchange. Oh, I just saw this. I literally just saw it. Why did I let go? I let go of my mouse. Damn it. That was a good run. That was a good run. I don't want to wait. That was unfortunate. I gotta start all over again. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. Well, I don't see anything other than a deflection. I have check, win the bishop, that's good enough. 6, take. Can I win the knight? Is it geometry? Check. Oh, there is geometry. 7, take, push, you can't stop it. 8, checkmate here. 9, check. Yeah, this is mate here. 10, just mate. 11, black to move. He can go here to F4. King is better. 12, back to where I started. 12 again, white to move. I think his bishop is trapped. 13, he's in Zugzwang. 14, free queen. 15, I think he can take and then I can take, yeah, I can take here. Take here. 16, nobody in the stream. I have a bishop for a queen. His queen can't move. So it's mate here. 17. Can I push? No. So do I start with the check? If he goes to G1. Could bring in my king, maybe. Might be bringing in my king. King E4. Ugh, okay, I didn't calculate this the whole way through, and I get what yeah, so it was this, eh? And then check takes, okay, I don't know. I should have calculated. I purposely said, I purposely decided not to calculate. Because I'm lazy, and I have to work on the laziness. Yeah, I really have to work on it. I'll try not to be, whoops. That one, oh, he could have went back. Okay. I wouldn't call that one laziness. That was just a mistake. Laziness is when I know I should be calculating and I don't want to, so I don't. I'll be on the rook here. He moves the rook, and then what? Actually, I have mate, so that's why it's good to slow down sometimes. We have check, and is that mate? That's got to be a mate. Yeah, that's mate. 4. So I have check. Can I take here? No, I can take on G5 once he goes to the H file. Okay. 5. There's a free queen through deflection. Check. And then check, king D2, check. That's good enough for me. I don't need to calculate beyond that. 7, white to move. Can I just take here? And then there's a fork there. That's good enough. I think that's good enough. And we take, we're up the exchange. Here I have a free queen. He has my queen, but then I come back and I'll be up a piece. 9. Okay, so should just be able to take here. 10. White to move. So we do this little protection move. I can take on H3. I could also go check. But then, well, that looks good too. But if I go with the queen, there might be queen E3 or rook E3 here. So it might be better to go this way. And then, yeah, this looks to be better. That one's underrated, I feel. I have a discovery on his rook. don't think he has... I don't think he has perpet. White to move. Can I just promote here? 14. So I have check, but then nothing after that. So it should probably take the rook. But then what am I doing after king d2? I guess I can trade queens. I'll be up to exchange. 15. Just mate. Mate in 2. Looks like it to me. 16. Nobody in the stream. I made perfect hot cocoa. My first time making hot cocoa. And it's perfect. It's perfect. I don't know what to do here. Nothing seems to make any sense. There's this. Is that all I'm dreaming of? That's lame. 17. Do the fork here. Should be good. Okay, should, yeah, I mean, it's a little scary, but it should be good here. 18. Just mate in 1. Pretty weird. 19. Discovery on the queen. 20. Geometry. We're covering h3. 21. Black to move. So I can take here. 22. Check. Doesn't seem to be much after that. I could start with a check here. That looks good. That's mate. Oh no, it wins material. Not much material though. Nobody in the stream. White to move. Is this going to be mate? $24. Can I take on a D2? And this forces the trade. 25. Rook F1's looking good. $26. I have bishop F7. Oh, I didn't realize that my rook was under attack. We're still fine here. 27. Nobody in the stream. Can I take and then bishop? 28. Check. If he goes to this square, E8, they call it. Check. And I win the queen. I think that's good enough. Okay, and then if he takes on f7, there's still a fork. 29, black to move. I have a immediate check. If rook takes, well, first of all, he can't take with a king, so his only other move could be king g2. So let's look at that, and then that's mate. So he has to take with the rook. And then I could take the rook. I'd be up the exchange. I don't know if that's enough though. Yeah, so I could give a check here, obviously, on f2. If bishop g2, I think he's okay. So it might be just taking. But I have a hard time to believe that that's going to be enough. I'm not seeing better though. I'll look at this one with the engine after. Yeah, I'm not seeing better. I hate this one. Is this so easy to convert from here? So rook g1 is the only winning move. This is, I hate this puzzle. There's no way this is just easy. Yeah, I don't like this puzzle. This is way harder than it's suggesting. Okay, well, white, I'm going to take the rook. And it doesn't make sense to delay taking the pawn. Do I go to h5? Yeah, because, well, hang on. So h5. And then go to h6. I should be good there. Okay, 31. I have check, which wins the rook, so that should be good. Oh, there's bishop g5. Wow. Okay, does this do anything? Does this do anything? No. Wait, I thought my king was on c1. That's why I was scared of bishop g5. I'm talking to myself, nobody in the stream. Yeah, I thought bishop g5 was a pin. Okay, in these situations, you always go check. Always go check, and then this pushes. 33. This threatens mate. Don't see what he can do about it. Oh, that's what. So I can go check and take here. I don't know if that's winning though. But what else? I don't see what else it could be here. I'm surprised. I'm a little surprised that's winning. So I can win a pawn by taking and then check. Actually, no, I can win the knight. I start with check. If takes, I have this Zwischenzug. I think. No. Yes, I do. So he can't take. If he goes king f1, then I'm winning the queen. So he has to take. $35. Nobody in the stream. White to move. So this will promote, but at the cost of him promoting. Wow. It's tricky. So if I go king e1, let's say he goes king f4, king f2. This is very tricky. So maybe it's b4. If he starts pushing the f pawn, I think I can just take and then push, because he's going to have to spend an extra move. Sorry. He's going to have to spend an extra king move. And this is like a Dvoretsky puzzle. He can't defend it on g2. So I think it's b4. Now if he takes, I think I can just go a5, because if he tries to push this pawn, I can just go king c2. So I think it's b4 here, and we keep pushing, and we keep pushing. Wait. Yeah, we keep pushing here, and we keep pushing, and then we go king c2. This is so incredibly underrated. You have to see the other line where the king goes to g2. That's straight out of Dvoretsky. Okay, 36. We have a check. This would lead to mate, and this leads to mate. So it's just mate. 37. Equal material. There's a fork on c5. My rook is under attack, so I could take and then go knight c5. That also defends a2. He has no good checks. That looks good to me. There's b3, but I think this is it. Yeah, cash in. 38. So I could take here twice and then take the knight, and I'll be up a pawn. No, I'll be up a piece and a pawn. No, I'll be up a pawn. Yeah, and then here, I think I take the knight now. And okay, 39. So we have check. If he takes, check. And he can block. That doesn't work. This is protected, so I might be able to just maybe rook f6. I think it's just rook f6 here. Knight g5, I can just take. I think this is it here. $40, nobody in the stream. Black to move. So can I take? That's got to be winning. We're not doing better than that. We're not doing better than that. Okay, and then I think h5. $41. Down a pawn. Can I trap his queen? His knight's under attack. Can I just take that knight? Yeah, sorry. So we're down the exchange and 2 pawns. If I take this, I'll be up a point of value. So now, oh wait, I do have 2 rooks. No, I'd just be up a free knight. So I don't understand what I'm missing here. A4. I mean, I've got ways to come back. I don't know. I'm taking that. Yeah. So as I was saying, I have a couple ways back. Sorry, I can't go to c6. So that's ruled out. A4, he might have b3. So it has to be here. Last one, 42. White to move. I can take and then take. I could also go check and then move the pawn. So check, and then that's mate. That's it. It's check, check, and then this is mate. Done. Okay, it went wrong on purpose now. So that took 28 minutes. Not bad, not bad. I'll take it. I will take it. Okay, time for a game. Although, there's a rapid arena, a nearly 2-hour rapid arena starting in 10 minutes. I hate arenas, but I might have played maybe one rapid arena in my life. So let me just take a look at it. Although I really hate arenas. E4 today? I don't know. Should I play chat? Speak up. Should I do regular rapid or rapid arena? I think I should probably do regular rapid, right? Because these, and I can't dodge these accounts. Like this one's a fake account. This one's a fake account. Okay. Chat has voted regular. Regular it is. Democracy. Democracy at work. Hello, Ruly Rule. Welcome to the stream. 21-29 opponent here. Let's Dutch it up. My goal today, finishing the green. That's my goal every day, pretty much. Okay, so the F3 comes at a cost of time, right? I could maybe go C5. Let's try C5. D5 is probably good as well. Okay, let's go knight C6. And I might go bishop A6 here. So first let's go B6 and then maybe bishop A6, knight A5. So first we go here, queen A4 immediately though. I'm not sure if knight A5 first was better. Queen A4, I can still go knight A5, I think. Okay, he's attacking F4. I could go G6. I could also take. Yeah, that's looking pretty good for him. He just blinked. Yeah, I don't. Looks like I'm worse here. I can't imagine this being too good. There's bishop h6 coming. Bishop h6 can't be good for me. And taking just delays some of my issues. I guess I really don't like g6 though. I mean, there's just I shouldn't have allowed e4. I should have played d5 or so. I don't know. I don't know. Could I take and then go e5? I don't know. Take and then e5 maybe? e5? Bishop g5 hurts a little bit. Bishop g5 immediately hurts. I could go, let's go queen e8. He might go queen c2, or he might start bringing in his other pieces. I think taking was probably the right response. So actually, I just took away e8 from my knight. So I just dropped my knight. Technically, I can go here, but that's going to be garbage. Well, yeah. This guy keeps blinking. I'm going to block him after the game. I'll block him right now. Keeps blinking. Played him once before and he won 5 months ago. And I was winning and then he won. Yeah. I don't like the blinking. Not a fan of the blinking. So I can take. I'm not sure if that helps me. It may. Because okay, let's just take. It's his queen might be improved, but it's also one less rook for him to attack me with. And so we come back. Should probably take that knight, yeah. And I just got a garbage position here against Mr. Blinky. Mr. Blinky. I have this. He might go rook f1. That looks even stronger. Okay, I could go knight a5, but I'm just about to get mated here. Yeah, I mean, I should probably be getting the rook in and defending, but I'm already toast. This comes in. I'm already toast. Yeah, I don't know what I did wrong. I think I needed to play d5 at some point. This guy doesn't have to think either. He's a genius. Gonna go here. Okay, check. Knight f6 is going to suck. Wow, he takes with the bishop. So is this not okay? Check, he can take on d7. That's probably losing for me, but I'll play it. Check first. I think that's not as good, but I guess he can keep queens on if he wants. Okay, let's improve the king. He does keep the queens on. He's threatening check here. He can come in from behind there. Okay, I could do this. Queen A here. Okay, let's try that. Queen A1. Takes. Yeah, his knight is so good. And then he's threatening Queen G8. Actually, I can't even take the Queen G8 as mate, right? Oh. He went Queen F3? Yeah, because this is pretty bad for me. Can I go here? Can I go here? Oh, not quite. He's defending G2. Yeah, so D5 takes. I mean, it's gambiting a pawn. The thing is, this is extremely scary. As much as I want this pawn, I think I'm going to go here. He can push, though. Whatever. I'm getting low on the clock. As much as I love the pawn, Queen E8 just looks really bad for me. As much as I want to take C4. I guess I could have taken it and then played H5. Okay, so can I go here now? But C5 is hanging. And he might just take it with, sorry, he might take and then Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I can take here. I can take that. Yeah, earlier Queen E8 would have been annoying for me. He had that one chance to play it. But this knight is really bad for me. Okay. I can go here. Oh, I thought it was mate. Okay, I'll resign. Okay, I'm not going to look at the game. I'm not going to look at that game. I didn't like the blinking. Okay. New game. Ugh. Sucks to lose. Not a fan of losing. I should analyze it to learn something from it, but I mean, I'll do that off stream later. I forget the name of this. It's like a fish hook or something. No, not fish hook. It has a name though. Okay, and this guy disconnected. Doesn't have that many games played for a 5-year-old account. Okay, don't know what that was. White again. For is Azerbaijan? Yes. Okay, 6,000 games. That's what I like to see. This guy aborted. He couldn't handle the bird. Bird is overpowered. Can't say I don't blame him. 7-year-old account. 5,000 games. Like to see that. I'll circle back when I'm not so gut punched from that first game. I haven't seen this in a while. I almost recall that we do something weird, but I don't. Okay, am I? No, I don't think we do this. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do something weird in this opening, and then here I'm just going to ask him what he plans to do with that bishop. Is he going to marry my knight? Okay, takes. We have the bishop pair. King's a little bit weak. I could pin the knight. There's e5. I could play d3, but then my bishop sucks. Yeah, let's go bishop b5. So e5. It's okay. I'll just go queen f2 or queen e2. Actually, I can go check first. Let's do that. And then I'll put it here just so that bishop h4 can't do harm. So maybe he goes to d6. He goes to e7. I can offer this trade. Doesn't help me. I can go here. Let's go bishop b2. What side do I want to castle? Probably king side, but I don't know. I might want to attack here. Hello, John. What do I hate more? I definitely hate new accounts because the blinking, I'm not even 100% sure if that works. Like, it's speculation on what blinking does. I'm actually going to attack here. And I'm going to castle queenside. Or I might not castle at all. As uncomfortable as this is for me, I think I have to do it. I think the position demands it. I could go king d1. I guess I could go g5. g5, f6. Opening up lines there, I'm okay with. Yeah, let's go g5. Yeah, I don't mind opening up lines here. So h4, he can close things, but I'm pretty content with this. So if he takes on g5, I think I'll take with the h-pawn. Yeah, so he closes things, but yeah, I don't mind that. I could attack his c6 pawn. He can just push it. Ooh, check here, winning a pawn. That's kind of funny. How did he defend this? Oh my god, he can go here. But then can I go this? I'm going to try this. He might have a defense for it, but funnily enough, I don't think he can defend the c6 pawn. This is natural, but then check, we win a pawn. And if he goes here, I go, oh my god, I didn't see that. That's unfortunate. I could go a4, a5. I think I need to develop at this point. Knight a3 doesn't have... Okay, we're going to have to go here. So knight c3. I didn't see knight b6. Otherwise, my move was awesome. Actually, could I have gone here? No, I couldn't have. Okay, he wants to get in. I can go h5. So let's do that. This should be very good for white. He can continue locking things down, but this should be good for me. His bishop is technically a good bishop. My bishop is technically bad, but my bishop is staring down a barrel of a gun right into his king side. I had a pretty good sleep last night, and I had a nap today. So I feel fairly focused. Yeah, so I could castle and I could not castle. Castling is dangerous, but everything is dangerous. I could go a4. I think I got to play a4 here. Is d4 a problem? Could be. Well, I can go here, right? Okay, let's go a4. If d4, I think I have knight b5, threatening d4 and c7. Okay, yeah, he really wants to push this. So I was going to push. I guess he could push. No, then I take. Should be good. So where does he go here? I don't know. I'm pushing. Yeah, I take and then I take again. Oh, wait. Do they have this? I could take the rook. Yeah, we take on a8. I don't have to take on a8 though. I can go check. Yeah, so here I take here. Could I go b7? Oh my god, b7 might be... Oh, he's got queen d2. Yeah, so we take here. And then I have a choice of taking on a8 or not. I think the correct decision is to take on a8, but that's always uncomfortable. I will do it though. It's hard for him to infiltrate this phalanx of pawns. And yeah, it's always uncomfortable for me to give up my queen for 2 rooks. I hate doing it. When I was a bit weaker, I would always avoid it. And even now I'm uncomfortable with it, but it's usually good to do that as long as your rooks can stay connected. And okay, he doesn't go for it. So I do have check. He's with king h8, but my queen is already centralizing here. So let's just play that. How am I doing on the clock? I'm doing okay, but I don't have too much wiggle room on the clock. So I can go h6. Not easy for him to deal with, so let's play that. There should be like +3 for white here. So he's got rook g8. No, he doesn't even have that. He might be dead here. Yeah, he got no moves. The best he can do is rook g8, but then I'm taking, I think. Would this be any different? No, they should transpose. So check, Yeah, we just take here. And then, actually, maybe I had queen f7 last move. So I go here. There's rook g8. I might have had queen f7 last move. What about check? I might also have g6 here. So check. Too bad my other rook can't go to h8 there. Okay, here. Yeah, maybe g6. Yeah, the only thing I somewhat regret is not considering queen f7 last move. I don't know if it was better, but I should have considered it. And this is the type of position you get in the bird. Made possible to you by the g4 move earlier, which is uncomfortable, but it really does launch a pretty good attack, as you can see here. I mean, just look at these diagonals. I'm going to turn off my brain now. I shouldn't. Okay, yeah, let's not. I got to stay focused. I'm celebrating too much. So easy to turn off the brain. So what can he do though? Like if he goes rook a g8, then this is mate. If he goes h6, I go rook h6. That's mate. I don't know what he can do. He has. This is just completely losing. Yeah, he resigns. Hello, Larson Pi. Yeah, so I couldn't remember what I'm supposed to do here, but I think I played it pretty well. Already, I think this should be pretty pleasant for white. Because structurally, I mean, objectively, it's probably just a hair bit better for white, but we have such a good bishop. And then, yeah, I think g4 is the star of the show here. You just got to go for it. And yeah, I didn't see knight b6. And then the only other thing was at the end here, this queen f7. Before I took it, queen f7 might have been better. Let's say he goes rook a f8, then I don't know. It might not have been better, but the check, it might have been, I think it is better though. Queen f7 might have been better. Hello, Chu Awesome. Well, yeah. If you were my previous opponent, I'm sure you didn't mean to disconnect because that was move 3. Why? Yeah. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. I'm going to first look at the queen f7 thing here. Refresh so the engine works. Queen f7 is good, but no, taking first is better. So, oh, just bishop f6. That yeah, we win the queen. No, but yeah, queen f7 was good though. So we like the graph. What about the queen a6? It's actually the best move. Okay. But yeah, I didn't see knight b6. So I played pretty close to perfect. What was the inaccuracy? It wants to go queen check first and then take, because here there's queen d5, but small detail doesn't matter. I'll play another one. Ooh. Oh, no. First I got to analyze that game I lost. That was a hard one to lose. I don't like losing. Happens too often. Yeah, this was Mr. Blinky. This was Mr. Blinky. I don't like Mr. Blinky. So what did I do wrong in this game? So C5 was fine. This was all fine. So here it's suggesting D6. Maybe we can play E5. Maybe that's the idea down the road. But this was still okay. Where did I go wrong? Yeah, this after E4, I felt very uncomfortable. But taking was actually no. It wants to take on D4, and then knight E5 wants to start attacking it this way. But this was okay. This was my mistake. Queen E8 and then E5. So any other move, and I would have been okay. So knight H5, if he comes here, then what? What is this? Queen H4 takes. Wow, apparently you can play like this. Queen E1, wow, that's ridiculous. I still can't believe that this is a line. Just give up the knight. That's just insane. But yeah, this allowed E5. So there was knight H5. There's D6. There's taking on D4 first. I just couldn't have allowed E5. So that's where things went wrong. And then even here, it was still playable. But I was a bit low on the clock at this point. Yeah. I just blundered the piece at the end. I was coming back at this point, but okay. But this knight was so good for him, but I should not have allowed E5. Okay, new game. $20.72 opponent. He blinked already. He's already blinking. Juan Ramirez. Disconnected. I think this is a legitimate connection issue. Man. How to break up the time. I'm a streamer, right? I'm supposed to be making interesting content instead of just sitting here doing nothing. Do I really need to entertain 6 viewers though? I probably should. So as I was saying before, I made cocoa for the first time. Not hard to make. It's just milk, cocoa powder, and sugar, but it came out perfect. What's kind of neat about this is you can obviously control how much sugar is in it. I put in the freaking perfect amount of sugar. It's actually not too bad. I think it's, I did about maybe 2.5 teaspoons at most. So that would be about 10 grams of sugar, which is about 40 calories. I mean, that's not bad. Is that right? That's really not bad for hot chocolate. If you use the pre-powdered stuff, I'm sure it's way worse. I'm sure it's like 40 grams of sugar or more, 40 to 50 grams of sugar. Yeah. Okay, this guy is still not moving. I don't know why that's happening to people tonight. I also made mac and cheese earlier, but I didn't use like a box. I used to make it from scratch. I use air quotes because I didn't make the pasta myself. Okay, anyways, this guy was not here, so let's play another one. That's twice now that my opponent's disconnected in the beginning of the game. Okay, 2-year-old account. I'm in the 2100s, but 2 of the games my opponent's disconnected, so I didn't earn the points, but okay, he's thinking on move 3. Maybe he noticed I'm streaming, or he's never seen this position before in his life, even though it's like the most common position in the world. Whoa, Holy shit, what is this? I almost want to play e5 here, honestly. I'm tempted. I'm going to. Because if I go knight c6, he might be able to take on d4. Because there's bishop b5 maybe. I guess it wasn't bishop b5. So I don't know what this is, but I don't know what he has up his sleeves. I mean, this might be some tricky line. I could go for this pin. I think I'm just going to go knight f6. He could pin me. And this seems like a playable gambit line that he's doing. I'm just going to try to castle ASAP. I can no longer go bishop g4, as you see, because he played h3. That slowed him down, I think. I think he should have kept attacking bishop g5 or... Oh, so he wants f4, but I don't think he can do this. Queen b6 and so forth. Okay, let's just get a knight developed. So f4, I'm probably going to take. He doesn't. I can't predict him. He's unpredictable. I don't think I can take because then after there's bishop h7. So maybe let's go here, and then maybe then I can go. Okay, pretty much you always just take that pawn. So I've got knight e5 now. Let's do that. And knight g6 possibly. Trades benefit me because I'm up a pawn. I do have a, well, he's got an isolated pawn too. He has compensate. Okay, here there's bishop c1. But then there's a tactic. Then I can take on b2 and then queen b6. But then he has rook b1. But then I can take here. Wow, I can see things. I can see things. There's bishop f2, but I think that tactically works. There's also rook c8. I'm going to go with what I saw. There's e5 and taking here, but I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, so bishop c1, I think I can take on b2. Does he have rook b1? Oh, he's got rook b1. So I just go queen b6 first? No, it's the same thing. No, it's not. What? Okay, hang on. Okay. Do I have d5? d5. Maybe rook c8. Okay, let's go rook c8. Oh, a7. a7, I might have b6. Okay. So now d5. Oh, is his rook trapped? Knight h5? His rook is trapped. I think I can do this. It's a weird position. He's playing so oddly. 6 viewers in my massive stream. I might try streaming on Twitch again. Okay, takes. Yeah, so there's rook c2 things. Can I take here? And then bishop f6 maybe? It opens up his bishop. Okay, let's do it. And then I'm thinking bishop f6 here. Could almost take... Okay, let's go here though. Yeah, knight b2 is interesting. I also have queen b6 last move. Might have been better. Rook b1. I could still take on b2. No, I could go here first and then go queen b2 or bishop b2. Could also go maybe here, unless he goes bishop or king f1. Rook b1, queen f6, king f1. That's weird. He's playing so bizarrely. So bizarrely. Takes bishop somewhere. I mean, that's one way to do it. I could also go check and then take. There's rook here. I think I'm going to go queen b6. I don't know. Too many good moves. Just pick one of them. Yeah, I think I want to go into queen because I'm hitting the bishop. So let's just do that. And I'm hitting the rook. How did he defend both? I don't see how. How did he defend both of these? He can't. He played so bizarre. He didn't play like 1900. I'm sorry. I think he's drunk or playing with a ton of distractions, or somebody else is playing on his account. Okay, he's threatening mate. I'll give him that. And there's only really one way to deal with it. So I didn't see that. It's funny. I only have one move. One decent move. Okay. I didn't see that. Yeah, and now there is rook b1. So he will get a pawn here. I did not see queen e4. Just like that, my dreams were nearly shattered. Okay. Yeah, he's bringing on a lot of pressure all of a sudden. What about rook fe8? It's kind of dangerous. Kind of dangerous. I got to be really careful here. One misstep and I could be crying. Totally overlooked this queen e4. So if queen d3, I could offer a queen trade. And I think that's what I will do. How am I doing on the clock? I'm behind on the clock, but I'm up the exchange and a pawn. So I don't mind about the clock too much. If I move the, do I have knight a5? Ooh. He has rook b2 at the end. takes. He has rook b2. Huh. Yeah, this is interesting though. No, I'll take the queen. I'm gonna take. Please don't tell me about the clock. That's kind of cheating. So I could offer a trade here. A7's about to fall though. I think he's going to come back to win. I got too cocky. I got two pieces, three things under attack here. I guess I could do this, but that's not a great square for me. I guess that technically I can do this, right? No, technically I can't. Yeah, technically I can. I don't know. Yeah, because I think if he takes, I'm on d5. But then he can go here. No, he can't do that. Yeah. So this is going to be a bit of a mess now, and I'm low on the clock. But what a comeback! He was down so much material. Well, not so much. We was down the exchange and a pawn. And he'll still be down the exchange, but he got his pawn back, and he's got a bishop. Yeah, so I can take here. His pawn can run. It's not going to be fun. A4, I take the bishop. So bishop moves somewhere. Okay. Let's go here. How am I doing on the clock? Not great. Bishop b2. Let's still go here. A4. Yeah, do I push? I'm not going to enjoy this. In fact, I wonder if, last move, if I should have pinned him. I can go here though. I'm threatening check. That's my saving grace. Well, I mean, I was okay anyways, but okay, check. And then, so we have check. I could take it. That's slow though. This threatens mate. Yeah. Okay, so he has to take here. Okay, this should be good, right? So he's got to take with the bishop. Well, I just said he had to take with the bishop. Okay. Okay, I'll give him credit. He made it a little scary for me. I wasn't really scared, but he made me think after queen e4. I didn't see that. And then, well, here I just had to be careful. But this made my job a lot easier, the fact that I had d5. Okay, I'm not going to analyze that because he played really weird in the first half. Okay, I'm going to play another one. 1 hour in, 12 viewers, 1962 from Peru, 10,000 games played. And we have the Frums. It's going to be wild. Are we going to have bishop g5 or g5? Bishop g5 or g5? We have bishop g5. This is a little bit less aggressive than g5. Okay, this one, I don't have time for d4. So this one, we go bishop b2 right away. And I forget what we do here. I think I'm castling. Is it d4? The h? No, not h3. Do I castle here? Oh boy! So I'm thinking d4 castle. It might be knight c3, honestly, as well. Rings a bell. But I think I'm going to go castles or d4. D4, H4. And then castles. Okay, castles, H4. I'm going to castle. I don't know. I can't quite remember. Okay, I think I'm taking with the bishop. Okay, I don't know about the trade for him because trades benefit me. I literally... What is this? Can I not just take? There's queen d6. Shouldn't be a problem. I don't think that's a problem. There's queen g3 at the end. But I think I'm okay after queen e1. Knight g5. Take. I mean, that could be a problem. I don't have to take it though, but takes, check, takes, check. Let's say I go king g1, g3. Oh boy, that looks bad. Okay, so what if I take and then I might have king g3 there, but let's say I go king g1. I assume queen h4. After, oh, that's going to kind of transpose. I take, takes. The problem, if I go king h1, there's bishop g3, and I'm no. And I wonder if I screwed up here already. Could I go king f2? Knight g4. I think I might be okay there. I'm not sure though. Let's go here. I don't know. I'm too scared to take on h2. I wonder. Not familiar with that. If I had more time, I would recalculate that further, but it was looking pretty damn dangerous if I take on g2. So g3 is weak. But I can always go to e2. I'm still new to the frums, Adam. I mean the bird. I started playing the bird like a year ago. Not even a year ago. Maybe 9 months ago. So I don't know every single possible line. Yeah, so I think I'm okay. Like if he goes check and I can go to e2. I think I'm okay there. So I could go knight c3 or d4. There might be a check, take, and then check, and then queen g2. But I think I might have rook f2. I think I'm going to go d4. No, d3 might be safer, just because I'm controlling e4. But this is definitely scary. I'm going to go d3. Normally I would go d4, but I don't really want to allow him to place a possible knight on e4. Yeah, so he played this right away. So I'm not sure what he's doing here. So maybe knight c3? Because I don't see what his last move does. He's just, I don't see. He's just attacking. He's playing quickly and attacking. F5. Could I take here? No, maybe queen e1. Maybe I should have played queen e1 last move, honestly. Yeah, if he goes f5. Yeah, the funny thing is, okay, should I even take that? Tempting, but I think I'm going to go queen e1 first. I'm not actually out material here anymore because he got his pawn back because I didn't recapture it. I could bring in the bishop, but at this point, I'm just going to offer this trade. And I think I would take with the king, but then e3 becomes weak here. Okay, well, I can take this, but I open up his B file. He wants to go here, so let's go check. And then maybe queen f3, double attack. So let's do that. Whoops, that's a king. My pieces are so weirdly placed, didn't recognize that. I was going to go queen f3. This is a bit of a mess. d4 can't be good. This is definitely a mess. b3. He's going to castle. It's going to be stressful. Actually, I was going to go bishop b3, but the moment I do that, he goes here. Is that a problem? That looks like a problem. I could go rook f2. This is getting really... Oh, this would defend e3 though. So maybe I can go here. So now I can go bishop b2 because e3 is defended. Yeah, so let's do that. What a crazy... I got no time on the clock. I wonder what I did wrong. I mean, it's possible I could have taken on h2, but that was way too risky. I'm really curious what I did wrong. I have knight e4. Let's do that. I don't have much time here, but the position is so precarious. Queen c3 possibly. Okay, we take the free piece. I mean, he's just moving so quick. He doesn't really think. H4. I think I have to go to h1. Maybe I can go to h5. Okay, here I can threaten mate. But then he has check. So maybe e4. So e4. Whoops! That was hideous. I don't even... Did I have a better move? I did have better moves. I don't know. I just dropped the knight. That's horrendous. That's horrendous. Okay, maybe I can go here. Oh, God. God. Dropped my knight. Come on, coffee. You got to do your magic. Going back to the hot chocolate. It's not so hot. It's barely warm. Okay. Rook F2 almost. King G8 maybe. That's it. Maybe here. Yeah, Queen E7 maybe. I can take here. My bishop is so good. I think like white should be better here, I think, but I've got 97 seconds. Now rook F8. King G8. Queen F4. Yeah, if he just does nothing, he should. Fixing that pawn. Oh shit, he can go here. Okay, we stop that. We stop it. He comes in here now. B4 is a nice move. Oh, I played this endgame nice. So if he goes to E5, can I take that? I don't know. No, we just take an A7. I played that well. My endgame's not too bad. Okay, maybe he goes here now. Okay, let's go back. A minute on the clock. Now we take, and then pants. Pants, son. Pull up your pants. Pull up your pants, son. Pull up your pants. Okay. Oof. I dropped my knight. I had a great position, and then I dropped my knight. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I salvaged the game against Elekine. Let's look at that one. Yeah, so this one, this was interesting. Maybe I'm not supposed to castle here. I don't know. I think casting is okay. I just, yeah, this bishop h2, very interesting. Because it was very, very scary. Knight here, like king g3. There's this check. I'm mated right there in 2 moves, right? King h3, queen h2 is mate. So I can't go to g3, and if I take, I don't know. This was very scary. Again, possibly I could have went here and then rook f4 maybe. No, there's queen h4. Yeah, it would look way too risky. So I'm curious what was best there. And this was probably not great for me. And then I dropped my knight. I dropped my knight here. Well, it was so bad. Yeah, first I didn't have to take the bishop, but then even here I'm maybe taking on g3. I'm already in some trouble. I don't know. No, maybe not. I just go knight e4. Yeah, that was just a huge blunder. That was bad. E4. I wasn't focused. That's okay. Take a look at that with the engine. I'm curious about that bishop h2 line. So castling was okay, but it does prefer d4. So d4, and then if h4, then we can castle. Because now if he does this, what's the difference? Oh, wait a second. So in the game, yeah, so castling. So yeah, I have to take with the rook, hey? So rook takes, and the difference here is I have rook h3, I think. I've got rook h3, wow. And queen f2 is not enough. Wow. Yeah, so taking with the bishop was a mistake. And second best with taking was the g-pawn, but I did not see bishop. Yeah, so the best was actually to take it, king f2 is second best, and then after knight g4, to go king h3. I looked at king g3, I didn't consider king h3. But we are worse there. So casting was okay, but we needed to take with the rook. And yeah, so yeah, d4, and then d4 was even better. I guess, yeah, since we're delaying castling, he can't really take on h2 anyways. This buys us some time. But castling was technically fine. And then knight e4 was the best follow-up to open up the queen to go to h4. So he should have moved the knight anywhere. And then here, it's funny. This is the best move. I definitely considered it. I just figured that can't work. He's got too many pieces around my king. I didn't calculate anything. I'm surprised that I can do that. And then again, I could have taken on b7, and I considered it, but I just thought there's no way I can get away with that. But apparently I could. Hard to believe. And then this was yeah, bad for me. And then this was a blunder. And then I blundered back. Wait, wow. E4 is actually still completely winning. Because of queen g5. So this was actually, okay, that's surprising. It would, I mean, this is still not the best move, but Yeah, queen g5 is the only move that keeps it winning. Rook f3. Yeah, I didn't really want this to happen. This looked scary for me. Huh. Yeah, our bishop was so good here, but I didn't think it was +3 good. I'm getting a bit tired now, but I'll play another one. Getting itchy. I get itchy at night and in the morning for some reason. 2300 bullet, 2186 opponent. Oh boy, this will be a tough one. London Dutch international game. I basically play this as boring as possible. I forget if I like d6 or b6 here. I think I've been playing d6. I think you end up playing both though. And then b6. No, because then there's here. So it's possible I go h6 or maybe knight c6 or queen e8 b6 and then he goes here. No, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess technically I can do this. If knight g4, I can go here and then I can go h6 after. So let's do that. Yeah, you just go queen d7 and then you go h6 next move. That's a problem. I have to go d5. There's no other solution. Technically, I could go bishop c8. Or bishop d5. This is possible, and then I could go h6. That's kind of interesting. Queen d7, knight g here, and then bishop c8. Is there e4? I don't think there's e4. Takes. It's not looking great though. I'm gonna play this. Knight g5, bishop c8. Okay, he doesn't even go for it. So I might go no, I can't allow this, right? So I have to go knight e4 now. That's a must. That's a must. Okay, getting very interesting. Sometimes you can almost go f4. Or g5 and then takes. So what about g5? Because I'm threatening f4 here. This is a trappy trap. He can take my knight. But I think, no, g5 looks good. Yeah, there's a trap with f4 here. What makes me a bit uneasy is the queen on b3 is kind of scary. Yeah, I've been just starting to become a little familiar with some of these lines. I'm still relatively new to the Dutch. I say relatively because I think I've been playing it for maybe 2 years now. Maybe 2.5 years. but that's not long, right? That's not very long. But yeah, I'm just trying to get deep enough in the London Dutch to start to see these lines. The computer likes these lines. I think in this position, yeah, the G5, F4. There's a few other traps too, but they involve this. So I think I might win a piece here. Because I think I can take, okay, he can take on H7 though, if I push. Wait, I might have this. His knight is trapped. The problem is if I take here, he can take with the knight. And then if I go F4, there's this check, but that's still good. I'm still winning material there. So this should be good for black. If I start this way, I think he can just take my knight, right? So I think I take and then I go F4. And he's got this check, but then after I move, I think he'll get 2 pawns for the bishop. So I think I go F4, take, and yeah. So he'll take on H7, but I just go King H8 here. So King H8, and then he'll get 2 pawns. Or did they get 3 pawns? I guess he gets 3 pawns for the piece. Yeah. So I take, right, and maybe he's got something here. Okay, so I wonder if this is a problem. That looks extremely problematic for me. I didn't see Queen H6. Maybe I could go here or something, because that still looks very, no, that looks this. Oh, I didn't see this. I didn't see that. So I might have to go. I can't do that. Oh, I didn't see Queen H. I didn't see Queen H. God dang it. Uh-oh. Queen E8, Queen H6. I had a winning position, I'm sure. So Queen E8, Queen H6. The discovery's too good. I guess I could go Bishop F8. Okay. So, but he could also go, he can't go there. Okay, so he goes here and then takes, and then Bishop F8. No, Bishop F8, he can just take. Uh-oh. Bing, bang. Yeah, that's a problem. Takes, I can't go Bishop F8. Okay, Rook F6. Rook F6 goes here. Okay, well, first of all, let's just say he takes, right? I can't go here. There's a mate on G8. Yeah, I think I'm dead. I saw bishop h7, but I didn't see queen h6. Can I go bishop f6 here? I don't know. He takes here, and then here. I guess if he takes, I can take this way, right? No, because of mate. Yeah, so here, queen g7, maybe. It's the only move. That's too bad. I think I had a winning position. Oh, I guess that's a problem. Okay. So, oh, he's got a fake account. It's not a fake though. I think it's just provisional. Yeah, 6 years old, but he's plus 13, so it's a very high RD. So where did I go wrong? Because I think this is good. Does it not work? I didn't see queen h6. Didn't see queen h6. Maybe I could have. I can't play rook f6. Because this is not going anywhere. Maybe I could have played bishop d8 here. It might have been okay after bishop d8. Let's look at that. What's the engine? Somebody ran it already. Yeah, I think here, I think I had bishop d8. I did. Bishop d8 was winning. Yeah, so let's just backtrack a little bit. Yeah, so here, had he gone knight g, yeah, I can just go h6 right away. And then here, I was going to go queen d7. And then here, again, I was going to go bishop c8. Apparently d5 is fine. I don't see how that's fine. Bishop d5. There's only 3 moves. So what was wrong with this? Bishop takes f5. Oh, God, dropping a pawn. So I had to go bishop d5 or knight d5 or d5. I don't like any of those options. Could I have gone king h8 here? Because it's not best. And if this, same thing. I really don't like d5. Not a big fan. Okay. So this is not even the top, in the top 5. After takes. Oh, bishop c4 is a little annoying, but this is, it's playable for us. It's uncomfortable though. C5 or king h8. King h8 would probably, I like king h8 best. If e4, then I think we win a pawn there. Or we don't win a pawn. But anyways, so taking first is not right. It wants to go g4 is best. So g4, if he takes on e4, he'll have two pieces under attack here. Whoops. And the knight is trapped. So, wait. Knight e5? How is he not losing here? Takes. I guess he gets some pawns in return. He's going to get pawns in return, and it's somewhat equal. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so this was a little wild. And g5, it's saying, did I say this already? Oh yeah, I looked at that line. So yeah, so I think king h8 first would have been safer. Or I guess I could take on d2 first and then king h8. But yeah, this was too much of a problem for me. And yeah, I saw bishop h7, but then yeah, so here I had to play bishop d8. Or I guess bishop f6 also, because this is still available for us. But it's bad for another reason. E takes f4. And then after, so this is pretty complex. Then there's a lot of moves here. He just brings the bishop back though. Oh, I see. He can take on b7. And then if I take, he can take here. The queen takes, and then, wait, no, this is still confusing for me. So we always keep the material, but our king is just too weak. So you got to be really careful with that G push, that G pawn push. Wow. A lot to learn. But yeah, so here I had bishop d8, which I saw in my post-game analysis. But yeah, this was just losing. I didn't see the queen coming here. Okay, I'll play another one because that one was ugly. Ugh, I don't like losing. I don't like losing. I hope the hooligans aren't out because it's dark and scary to walk in an alley in pitch black with weirdos running amok. Mirasso sounds like a curse word. I'll intonate it as Mirasso. Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to lose half your games, but I still don't enjoy losing. I'm not a fan of losing. I don't want to win all my games, but I don't know. I just don't like to lose. I don't rage when I lose. It's not enjoyable. It's not fun. Does anyone not mind losing? Do I want to take here? I will take there. And then do I want to provoke this? I think I do. Nar. Oh, nar. Okay, let's pre-move the recapture. I don't really get tired of listening like Australian accent. It's so like bizarre. Okay, do I want to go b3? Do I want knight c3? I could attack this. Here goes queen c7. I'm just going to castle here. And then b3. f6, then it's hard for his knight to develop. We should be okay. Oh, the dog is stirring about. This might have to be my last game, because I'll have to take her out to the bathroom where the weirdos are. Yeah, I drank that coffee, so I do have energy. I could keep streaming for a while, but so this does nothing. I'm going to go b3. He might go f6, as I said, but I can maybe gang up on the c5 pawn. There's also knight c3, d3, e4 ideas. There's a lot of ideas. Okay. Yeah, I almost don't want to go here because oh, here comes the doggy. I almost don't want to go there because I might want to go to a3. So maybe I should go here first. d4. c2 could hang in some cases. Maybe I should go d3. Let's go d3. I don't know. I'm playing weird. Hi. Hi. Good girl. Yeah, you wait. After this game, I'll let you out after this game. So e6 was played. Oh, she's going under my desk now, so that's good. It's a dog I'm talking about. Okay. So oh, she left. Yeah, I'm gonna have to let her out soon. She's distracting me. Knight e5, queen c7, bishop b3, c4, d5. I can push, or d4. I mean, I don't know what to do. Okay, let's go. Let's go here. Queen c7. I'm overthinking this position. There's just too many good options. Queen c7. Do I want to go after the c pawn? I've got like four good options here. It's so hard to choose. Queen c7. Do I want to go c4? c4, d4. Okay, that is interesting. So c4 again. Okay, so let's go c4. That makes my job easier on what to decide to do. Yeah, the moves that I was thinking about, they were all good, but I'm trying to optimize. Okay, so if it goes e4, I don't think if it goes d4, I don't think e4 is really the best in these positions. So maybe I shouldn't have allowed this. But maybe I don't go e4. Okay, so let's say knight c3. Okay, let's go knight c3. If he takes on e5, I take. He has knight d7. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. That might be bad for me. Might be bad for me. Maybe I should have committed this bishop earlier. So here. Okay, I can go d4 now, but I undoubled his pawns. So maybe I should have, yeah, I should have committed this bishop earlier, possibly. I guess I can go bishop b2. I'm defending the pawn, but he's got queen c7. But then I could take on c5. But he still kind of gets the better of that deal. He gets the better of that deal. Yeah. Yeah, I double his pawns. Damn, I definitely had a good position. I could go bishop a3. He gets this one. He's going to get e3 as well. Damn. That's really not good. I don't know. I screwed the pooch on this. Is that the right phrase? I definitely, I mean, the only thing I can think I did wrong is I should have committed this bishop earlier, but I was being greedy. Maybe I should have just put on b2. I was being greedy of wanting to reserve it for a3. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Take with the pawn. Can he take here? He might have had a free pawn. No, he couldn't do this anyways. Okay, I could sack the exchange. Actually, I could just take h4 for free, though. Is this a problem? It might be. I'm going to say I have an attack there. Like, because he's got stuff here, but I'm gonna grab that. So he takes on c4. Yeah, I really don't know. This is anybody's game. Maybe more blacks than mine. So I take... I'm not so worried about bishop d3 though, because my rook might be able to attack. I'm more worried about stuff like his queen coming in. That worries me more so. Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That's terrible for me. Ugh. And of course he plays it. I could sack the exchange, or does this check later, but I'm threatening his knight. Right? If he takes, he doesn't have a good knight move. You could argue he does this, and then he takes here. You could argue that. This might be a bit too much, but I'm worried about that he just takes immediately. Right now, I'm worried. Well, I don't know what I'm worried about. Like takes, and then yeah, then I'm worried like he just goes like check, and then he moves his. I'm worried that he moves the knight because I don't think I have enough there. I don't think I can do that. The problem is I don't have anywhere good for the knight, and I almost have bishop a3 at the end here. Almost have bishop a3, but it's check. So I think I have to go to b2. And this is really, really bad for me. The games I lost today, though, like they were educational. So they were frustrating to lose, but they were educational, and they weren't new accounts, so... Okay, I've got rook f3, but he can go here. So this is his threat. I'd rather not bring the queen back, but how do I defend that? There's only rook d1. I guess there's rook f4. This allows queen e1. But I think I can deal with that, so I think I can go here. All right, so check. I have king h2, should be okay. Rook b8, is that a problem? That might be a big problem. I can threaten mate though. F6. and he's fine. Then again, worst case scenario is he gets 2 minors for the rook, but ugh. Yeah, I wonder what I did wrong. I think it's just not committing the bishop soon enough. Like, I should have played bishop b2 earlier. I'm rusty. No time for chess. Working all the time. I'd say working 9 to 5, but that's not true. It's a bit longer than 9 to 5. I've worked 365 days a year for the past I don't know, 5 years? No, longer than 5 years. Probably like 8 years. And it's more like 8 to 6. It's more like 8 to 6 or 7 to 8, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. with breaks in between. So I had a really good, like basically I've stagnated my improvement over the past 2 or 3 years. And that's when I've been working the most. So essentially when you see me stream, that I play 90% of my games when you see me stream. Like that's how little chess I play. So that seems like a good move. I could bring the queen back. I could also offer a trade. Would trades be good for me? I am up a pawn. His knight's kind of dominated. I might offer a trade here. And he doesn't have bishop. Sorry, I'm blind. I was going to say bishop e3, but that's not even a move. Yeah, so I'm up a pawn. So if he wants to trade, I'm okay with it. Position is still kind of awkward for me, and he probably has a good amount of compensation for that pawn. He's also very low on the clock. In some ways, I shouldn't offer queen trade to keep it complicated, but his queen is annoying me. And I had moved the queen somewhere. Okay, so I could offer another queen trade. And I think I'm going to do that. No, he has this check. And then he can go rook here. So I don't love that aspect, but let's do it. He might go for it, but I think I have rook f1. And then I've gained back a tempo. Yes, I think I'm going rook f1. Quick blunder check here. So queen h4 now. Maybe queen e4. Okay, and then maybe here. Oh, that drops a pawn. So maybe bishop e3. Looks good. Okay, now he's going to go here, and I go queen c3. And then he'll double up, and then I move the knight. Because he's so low on the clock now, I just need to not blunder a queen or checkmate, and then I should be fine. Just don't blunder a queen or checkmate, and I should be fine here. Yeah, so rook b6 or rook b7 probably, and then I just move the knight. Move the knight here. Actually, I shouldn't have done that because now there's rook b2, but it's not a big deal. Okay, so now for my next trick, I guess he can take here, then go here. So maybe bishop. There's this though. So should I go here? But then there's rook b. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do this. He can come in here though as well. Okay, let's play it though. No, how about here? Okay, let's just play this. I don't know. This is getting a little bit too scary. There's rook b2 and there's also bishop. Bishop e4 I really don't love. Because there's this and there's g5. So yeah, that's frustrating. This drops a thing. I can go to c1. But then how do I get there? Yeah, because g5 is coming. This seems very incorrect. This seems very incorrect. Rook b1. I mean, I don't have to take. Okay, that gives me something. I actually have g3. I could attack the bishop. Let's attack the bishop. He could go to c2 if he likes. I was thinking, by the way, last move of g3, but okay. And then I can go here. He's got 21 seconds, so I just need to not hang mate at this point. Okay, let's just make a move. Don't hang mate. He's still coming in. Still coming in here. Let's get off the back rank. Okay, there. Oh, my bishop doesn't have a whole lot of good squares here. It's not mate. Okay, let's do this here. 51 seconds. Okay, this is getting scary. He's very quick. Okay, let's attack him here. Take. Do this. I don't want to get mated. Okay, let's do this here. Here. Check. Push. This. Push. Take. Push. Check. Check. And check. Okay. I'm going to block him because he didn't want to resign. Oh, is that? Yeah. Okay. So looking at this one again. Yeah, the only thing I can think of is that I should have committed b2. Like normally I wouldn't play d3 here. Like normally I would play bishop b2, but for some reason I wanted to leave the option open of playing bishop a3. And the reason I didn't think about 95 because I'm like, well, what am I doing after queen c7? But I could just play bishop e2. So I was really overthinking this, and then I think I made a mistake here, right? Kind of, yeah. I don't think this is right. So I really should have put the bishop on b2. I think that was my mistake. And then this should be worse for me. Well, I don't know. I don't think he meant to drop the h pawn. If he planned this out, good for him. But I think he might have kind of gotten lucky with queen a5. And then I probably have enough play at this point, but I had to use a lot of my clock time. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Somebody ran it already. So let me just take a look here. I'm going to suspect that bishop b2. It actually likes d3 as a top move. Wow. Yeah, because I think yeah, it's the reserving the option of playing bishop a3. And it likes bishop a3 here, but even better was knight bd2. That's a weird move here. But again, it's to reserve the option of you don't commit the bishop. C4 was okay. Queen E1 was apparently better, as was Queen F3. I didn't use too much time here, actually. Yeah, so Bishop E2 would have been slightly better again, but this was still good. Yeah, and we're winning here now after this capture because we get a tempo in the knight. But, so knight E4 was good. Better was taking on D5, apparently. And then here, I guess we can go Bishop A3 and Rook C1. Yeah. It's a Nimzo-esque, but it's still hard to undo those double pawns. But this was still good. Yeah, and then D4 was best by a hair. So I guess I played well, but I did burn a lot of time. But not too much. I mean, I spent 4 minutes here, so it wasn't terrible. It wants to go Bishop A3 first. And then, ooh, that's nice. And if he goes C5, knight takes is pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I might have been scared of C5 if I had seen Bishop A3. But the idea is Bishop D6. Oh, wow, we cover F8, so we can attack here. Yeah, Bishop A3 is a nice little finesse move. Yeah, and then, yeah, here. Yeah, there was bringing the queen back. There was knight B. Yeah, knight B2 was also good. Computer wants to bring the queen back. It was so hard psychologically to do that, though. Queen F3 was best. Apparently C5 was best. That does make some sense. Yeah, because then he can't play C5. So C5 is a nice move. Rook F1 was best. Well, because we get a tempo on the queen. Yeah, this was best. These moves are all kind of play themselves. And then here, my opponent was just low on the clock. Here it's suggesting Bishop A3. Again, we covered that F8 square. And then this was a mistake. Yeah, because I drop a pawn, right? So it wants to protect that pawn. Yeah, I just simply dropped the pawn. And then I made a big blunder here. I'm losing after Rook F3. Oh, yeah, just Rook F3. Oh, my God. So I had to move the knight. Missed that tactic. I mean, I was low on the clock here, but the good news is I probably still would have. He only had 10 seconds here, so I would have flagged him anyways. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I think I'm going to end it there. The dog needs to go out. As a recap for today, a bit skewed because 2 of my opponents got disconnected. So 6 wins, 2 losses. 2 of those wins, again, my opponent's disconnected. Up 17 points, barely hanging on in the 2100s. Some rough accuracy today, but I tried my best. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. If you're new to my stream, feel free to subscribe to get notified of my next stream. Have a good night. See you next time.